Morning everybody. Here we have my Carlton Corsa Strada with Capella, I think they're called Lugs. I purchased this bicycle from a bike shop and I've stripped it down, cleaned it, serviced it, refurbished it and put it back together, and I think you'll agree that it looks very nice indeed. It's finished in a sort of deep bronze gold colour with dark green Britannia mudguards. The bar tape is white, as you can see, as are the cable guides. There is a Brooks leather saddle which is in pretty good condition really. There is a rear derailleur which is a Benelux with a 5-speed block, no front derailleur as you can see there. The toe clips are new and as you can see have actually never been used as I've not ridden it. The brakes are Weinmann centre pulls with new brake blocks. There you can see the Carlton badge on the front fork and the very intricate and rather beautiful lug work as well. And just pulling back a bit, you can see there the metal bracket on the right hand fork to put a front light. I think there was a front light on it when I got it, but it was broken so I got rid of it. But obviously if you take the bracket off you just have a bolt and a nut there, so I'm sure anyone who's interested in this bike would have one of those special ever ready front lights which I'm sure we all remember. There you can see the Corsa Strada written on the down tube, and you can also see how the green paint blends into the bronze paint, and the green matches the dark green of the mudguards very nicely. There you can see the Capella decal on the down tube, handmade I think that says, and you can also see the what's it called, the cable guide for the rear brake. Beautiful piece of British engineering. There you can see the Carlton Cycles of Workshop England. Beautiful metal worked badge, slightly hidden by the front brake cable, but you can see the cyclist there hunched over his bicycle in his yellow jersey. Very nice. Some slight discoloration on the brake hoods there. Tried to clean it off, but I think it's sunk deep into the rubber. But nice original bit of brake hood dirt there. Close up of the Benelux rear derailleur there. As you can see, it's been cleaned up and it's come out very nicely indeed. New derailleur cables and new cable guides. Cassette is original, or original from when I got the bike. Need to point out that I'm not particularly knowledgeable about Carlton bikes, so everything that's on the bike except for the new bits that I've mentioned are original from when I bought the bike. Whether they're actually original from the model itself, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, but it certainly looks like they're original, and the condition that it was in when I got it, which was pretty dirty, would suggest that they were also original, but can't say for certain. Nice close up there of the seat post cluster and the very nice looking lugs. There you can see that Capella handmade decal. Well, I'm not saying the decal is handmade, the decal says Capella handmade, and it says, what does it say? Lugs. There we are. Capella handmade frame lugs. Does that mean handmade frame Capella lugs or Capella handmade frame lugs? Well, You guys are experts, probably know more than I do. And oh, you can see the pump peg there. That's a pump peg. And another nice close-up of the Carlton Cycles Workshop England metal nameplate with the cyclist in the yellow jersey. Don't know who he is. Maybe somebody specific, may not be. I expect you guys who are experts will be able to say. There you can see the rather attractive lug work on the head tube. The gear lever there for the rear derailleur was not original on the bike when I bought it. The Benelux branded one, which was on the bike, didn't work properly. Seemed to be missing one of the lugs for the friction mechanism. So I managed to source this lever from my local bike shop. I'm not being an expert, or I'm not an expert, so I can't tell you which particular model it's from, but it does work, and it certainly adjusts the gears perfectly. There is the beautiful Continental branded chain set. It's been cleaned and degreased and polished, and boy does it come up looking nice. So there you have it, a Carlton Corsa Strada with Capella lugs, largely original, with some nice new bits and pieces on it to bring it up to be a fabulous Eroica ready bicycle for anybody who's looking for a vintage machine of quite uncommon beauty, though I say it myself. I'm talking about the bike there, I'm not talking about me. See you next time.